Hey y'all, it's your girl Cass. Welcome to my channel, my page, Cass the Light, where I speak about topics that people may know and that may not know about, and it's always facts, never about the feelings. Okay? So I just wanted to get on because I needed to get on. But I guess I have like a few things I wanted to talk about or touch base on. So the first thing is gonna be about that. I actually am from Mass, and I didn't know that because there was a shortage on bus drivers that the governor okayed for the Coast Guard or the National Guard to come, National Guard I believe, to come to bring kids to school. Are y'all okay? Because what is normal about military bringing your child to school? That screams normal, that screams okay, that screams safe. I would be scared if I was a kid and I'm seeing all these military people and then you're bringing me to school. Like, what is really going on around me? That's one. Two, I'm also hearing in another state that if your child is in school and you chose not to give it to them, that they could do it on their own behalf without you knowing. Not okay. Also, I just wanted to make a point to like people who are like promoting this, oh, mask, oh yeah, we need to do this because we need to be safe. Again, you can look at my previous video and I explain why that doesn't make any sense, why you so worried about other people. But I just don't understand, like, I don't think you guys understand the trauma that these kids are now going to, the conditions that they have lived through, and how they're gonna affect them. Literally, I don't know if it had to be last week actually, because it's only, I don't know, earlier this week. But I seen a video. It was a therapist. I don't know if they were a psychologist, a psychiatrist, I don't know, but they were a therapist of some sort. And he was meeting with a parent and their child. And the therapist was like, it's okay if you guys want to take off your mask, if you're comfortable. After saying that, the mom took off the mask. The child, though, did not. And do you know what that child's response was? I'm scared. It's literally giving me goosebumps because I could even cry being in that child's position and understanding how he's feeling and what an impact y'all did on this kid to get him to believe this. He said, I am scared to take my mask off because he might kill his mom. So now your own child is afraid to interact with you because they are scared that they can kill you. I don't know how you can think that is not traumatic for a child. Like, I could get teary-eyed just thinking about it being that child. That's how upsetting it is to me, where you guys don't see what you're doing and how it's impacting people in real time, in real life, on very deep levels. All because you were told by an institution, really a business, because if you're knowledgeable, you can actually Google it as well. The United States of America is a business. It's a corporation. And we are its stock. They're using you, they're manipulating you, and you just went ahead and believed them. Oh, and also today, please check out Crystal Alkaline Duo. She's on Facebook, she's on Instagram, and she's on YouTube. But she's primarily on Facebook where she goes live. And even today, she was reading off, mind you, she's not pulling these things out of her ass. Because she does real research, you know, what you guys are maybe too lazy to do. And I'm not just talking about Googling, because there's other search engines that you should be using that's not gonna, you know, maybe have algorithms that will sway you in a certain way. Just like the fact checkers. The fact checkers don't even know nothing. Because you could look up, I forgot the drug or the medication that you could take to recover from, you know, said whatever, that if you Google it, it doesn't show up. It shows that there is no research that says it's like effective. But let me ask you to go on Google, you know, the Google you guys love to use, and search, can a man have a baby? Google will tell you yes. If that's not a discrepancy, I don't know what is. You have to do better. You are ruining our kids. It is not okay. It is imperative that you do the work, the research, because your kids are definitely worth it. I don't know about you guys, because apparently the adults, you can make your own decision. But when it comes to the kid, they're relying on you. You, not the government, because did the government give birth to them? No. You, to make the best decisions for them in their lives. They're relying on you. And guess who you're relying on? An entity who just is using you for a means to an end. It only benefits them. I don't know how many times, but you hear it or see it, that their goal is to have a new world order, and they're using said virus to get y'all to comply, to get y'all to do it. Oh, we're giving you guys room to make a decision to choose to do it, but after that, we're gonna force you. Make it make sense. Back to Crystal. She was reading an article that said the numbers that were reported in that state was 10,000 above what it really was, that these people who were said to have died of said boom actually didn't die of it. Never tested positive for it. So how is it that you're able to say that is the reason for their passing when they never got tested or cleared saying that they had it in the first place? Your people, your government. It's not okay. It's really not. In the name of science. Are you guys okay? In the name of science? Do you know the only science there is us black people? That's the only thing y'all researching is melanin, aka carbon. Us, black people. That is the only science that you guys are really researching. They have melanin conferences every certain amount of years. And guess who's not there? People like me, melanated people. We are the research. And guess what? They've never been for me, for you, especially if you look like this. This is all a mind control game. And stop being sheeple. Especially if you're responsible for little ones. It is your duty to do the diligence and do the research. Because if you cannot regurgitate back to me what's in it, how effective it is, if at all, also came out that anybody who's healthy should not take the booster. How does that make sense? How is it the booster doesn't make sense for you to take, but the first two one was okay? Our kids are being attacked. And we are the only ones who can protect them. So please, 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 take the time to do the due diligence. Take the time to do the research. Take the time to go back and look at every time you were watching them speak to you, the BS, that word vomit, word magic. They make it look pretty and tied with a bow, and you don't even know what the hell they're saying. Because if you did and you was actually paying attention, they told you that it is ineffective. They told you it does not stop you from getting it, nor giving it, in any way, shape, or form. And not only that, you're wearing that in front of your face, making yourself just inhale your own dirty air. Like, that's helpful. Listen, I quit nursing school for a reason, because there was no health promotion, especially during, it was at the top. Last year, at the top. Actually, 2 years now. Actually, I can't even, time is an illusion, so I don't even really care. Last year, 2 years ago, at the top of it, I literally quit because I saw it. Mind you, I never cared. I had always had my, thoughts about, healthcare, but right when that started, that's when I saw it all. And I knew I couldn't pretend or act like I knew I was helping people when I knew I was going to be killing people and giving them a false sense of security to make them feel like they were actually gonna make it or get through, because there was a setup. I was even questioning my own instructor, like, where is the health promotion? What did they just say? Hand sanitizer and a mask. First of all, that's another point I want to make that you guys are not thinking about. Do you know that your skin is the largest organ on your body? Meaning, if you put something on, it will go directly into your bloodstream. So what was the promotion? And a health promotion means things you do before you get to that point where you're actually sick or have an issue. Preventative maintenance. Same thing. So you're telling me, right, to wear a mask and to use hand sanitizer every chance I get. Oh, okay. Not knowing, right, if I'm using hand sanitizer, that it's killing both the good and the bad bacteria. So the good bacteria that's supposed to be fighting off whatever it is on me, I'm losing that as well. So you're compromising your immunity. Oh, okay. So what else? Hand sanitizer has, 90% alcohol in it? Listen, the difference between drinking alcohol and rubbing alcohol is just a percentage. So with that being said, every time your child goes to that is alcohol. being absorbed through your skin. But nobody wants to talk about that, right? We think for ourselves, right? We know what's going on, right? How? When you miss these things. So if you missed that, what else did you miss? I need us to do better. I need us to think with this brain and think for ourselves and question everything. Does this make sense? Because if it makes sense, it's going to make sense every time. It's not going to pick and choose when it makes sense, if you get what I'm saying. So really pay attention. And if you're that devoted, backtrack. And if you're that devoted, look at the paper trail. It continues. But I just want to speak about that because how this is affecting our kids is way deeper than how it's affecting you adults. I promise you. If we don't fix this, our kids are gonna have long lasting effects and trauma because of it. But that's my TED Talk for the day. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.